Hello. What's the ego? What is ego? All right. Ego, the way I look at it, is a combination of identification and separation. Identification and separation. Identification is everything that we identify ourselves with. That this is me. I am whatever I am. The name. A human being, gender, this is where I come from, this is my nationality. Everything that we identify ourselves with. This is my job, I'm a family man, or everything that we identify ourselves with, including the football team we support, or the AFL team that we support, or a tennis player that we support, or a religion that we follow, or a religion that we don't follow. Even if you say you're an atheist, again, that is ego as well. Any kind of identification, including the career, the job, the profession that we have, that is ego. Even the hobbies that we pursue is a sort of an identification that we pursue a certain interest because that is something we like. So that's again identification. What else? We identify also with our likes and dislikes. This is what I like, this is what I don't like. Now, ego is not just pride. It is, I'm just talking about identification with a certain belief system even. So ego, so one aspect is the identification, and the other aspect is a separation. Okay, separation, what I mean is everything that's outside of you. So that is another team, that's another football team, that's another person, that is you, that is them. All that is also identification. They come from another country, they come from another background, they follow a certain religion, they live in that suburb, they have a certain profession, this is what they do. Everything that is disassociating ourselves with the others, that is also ego. And so the two aspects is, one is the identification and the other aspect is the separation. Now, is the ego good? I'm not sure whether it's good or bad. It is something that exists within all of us. There may be situations, there may be times when we live in a space of egolessness, which is when there is no identification of the self, nor any kind of separation. So we all, at some point in time, we've all experienced this at some point where there is no identification of the self, nor is there any kind of separation. So we are in a state of isness. It is how it is, isness. And it's almost like some people call it the flow state, where there is absolutely no separation, no identification. It is just a seamless oneness. Call it non-duality. Can we live without the ego? I don't think so. The fact that we even eat a meal, the fact that we take care of ourselves, the fact that we even brush our teeth, the fact that we go to bed, the fact that we get up, the fact that we do things, the fact that we even meditate, everything constitutes ego. So if you're taking care of your own self, that is ego. Is the ego healthy? I don't know. It's something that we cannot do without. We are in this body. We do identify ourselves with this body that we are in. And it just so happens that we do look at others as well. We have our senses, we have all our vision, our hearing. It is almost impossible to not identify, not label, judge. nor be in a state of separation. What are your thoughts? Please post me your comments. Thank you very much for listening.